I'm Becky Lockhart. I've been your representative in the legislature through some of the most difficult times in our state's history. I'm there because I care about our children. We have a responsibility to ensure their prosperity and economic opportunity. I serve because I choose to make a difference. The state of Utah and our great nation have experienced the deepest and longest recession since the Great Depression. But Utah, being one of the best managed states in the nation, is poised to recover first. Economic recovery and job creation are vital to our children's future. Our children and grandchildren deserve every opportunity to live the American dream. Utah's strong financial position is not by accident. The Republican legislature and your hard work is responsible for this success. Because of our conservative fiscal policies, growth and prosperity are returning to Utah, and there are 4 ways that we can keep this growth moving along. First, by limiting taxation. We all need to keep more of our hard-earned money so that we can spend it the way we choose to. The Utah Taxpayers Association has named me a friend of the taxpayer because I believe in limited taxation, both in good times and bad. It's not the government's money, it's your money. Second, it's important to maintain a business-friendly atmosphere. Utah's business taxes and regulatory structure are friendly to business and will continue to be, so that we can attract and maintain those companies who create jobs and provide prosperity for our citizens. I'm proud that the National Federation of Independent Businesses has named me a guardian of small business, and that the Utah Business Coalition has placed me on the list of the top 30 business-friendly legislators. Businesses are important to Utah, and I'm working to make sure state government stays out of the way. Third, by investing in education. I am completely committed to properly funding Utah's public education system. Education is key to our future prosperity and growth. While other areas of the state budget were reduced by double-digit percentages, I tenaciously fought to keep the reductions in public education to under 1%. It's that important. And fourth, by investing in infrastructure. We must keep people, goods, and services moving throughout Utah. The I-15 rebuild in Salt Lake County, as well as the new Lehigh Pioneer Crossing interchange, brought significant economic impact to those communities, and now it's our turn. The current I-15 rebuild project, which I fought so hard for, as well as mass transit projects, will bring that economic development opportunity to our communities. Now, there are some things that could hurt our progress, and as a state government, we are aware of them, and we are working to minimize their effects. The first is out-of-control federal spending. The federal government is living outside of its means. Democrat majorities in both the House and Senate are operating on a tax and spend mentality that is simply not sustainable. But the core belief of Utah's Republicans, and most of you, is that tax revenue belongs to the people, not the government, and we are setting the example for sound fiscal management. Second is Obamacare and the federal power grab of the Democrats. Obamacare will force every U.S. citizen to purchase health insurance, whether they want it or not, and it completely exceeds the authority of the federal government. Utah has joined with 20 other states to repeal this unconstitutional mandate for socialized medicine. And while the federal government is busy involving itself in areas that it shouldn't, it is completely neglecting its constitutional duty to secure our borders and protect our citizens. As legislators, we are investigating and researching all the options available to states, and we will continue to address this issue in thoughtful and lawful ways. Getting Utah's economy up to speed requires leadership, courage, and a commitment to education, infrastructure, and economic development. These are the things that will keep Utah at the forefront of job growth. And remember, a dynamic and vibrant economy keeps everyone's taxes low and funds education. The future is bright for Utah, and you can trust me to help guide Utah out of this recession and back into prosperity. Now, there are some candidates from the Democrat Party who are, well, they're reluctant to identify themselves as Democrats. Why? They encourage you to vote for the person and not the party. But why would you want half a representative? With me, you get the person and the party. The Democrats have a lot to say, but they have very little influence on setting legislative priorities and on affecting change. And their party philosophy is inconsistent with Utah's conservative values. I truly enjoy representing the 64th District, and I ask you to send me back to the Capitol so that I can continue to work with the Republican majority and keep Utah moving forward. It's for us, it's for our children, and it's for our grandchildren. I ask for your vote on November 2nd.